When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name your U.S. representative. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech.